Welcome back to Channel Mic Check. I'm Calhoun, and today we are talking about how TD SYNNEX is rethinking the partner experience by solving some of the everyday challenges partners face. That's very important to us. And if you've heard things like PartnerFirst, Customer Zero, and wondered, all right, what does that mean? Well, today we are breaking it down with one of the people leading that transformation, Nate Herz. Nate is responsible for driving digital transformation across TD SYNNEX, among other things. So with that, Nate, welcome.
Thank you. Happy to be here.
Thank you. Yes, we're going to have fun today. This is a big topic. This is an ambitious one, an ambitious episode, I would say, Nate.
Absolutely.
All right. So before we get into it, I would love for our listeners just to hear a little bit about Nate. So Nate, talk to us a little bit about day in the life of you and your role.
Yeah, so I'm Senior Vice President and the North American CIO. So what I think about every day is how we can use technology to improve our company and improve the way that we work with our partners and improve the effectiveness of the IT ecosystem. Outside of work, I love to ski. I'm starting to learn how to surf, so that's very painful and very humbling. I make wine. I drink more wine, but yeah, that's me.
I love it. Yeah, you've always been into the adventure sports, and I feel like at least once every 2 years we've got you on like crutches or a scooter or something from your extreme sports, and I see you at events. You're like, "Well, no, what happened?" And you'll just get asked over and over again, and you're very, very patient with those questions. But you know how to have a good time is what I like about you, and you've got that adventurous spirit, which is why I think you're kind of the perfect person to lead something like digital transformation because there's a ton of unknowns that come with it.
It's a contact sport.
Well, a virtual contact sport. Yeah, it's got a lot going on. All right. So we have really just focused heavily on messaging around PartnerFirst and Customer Zero. And before we kind of dive into those as separate topics, what ties those two together for you?
To me, it starts at the top, and it starts with these things are all tied together by our mission. We all know that the TD SYNNEX mission, we know that a part of that is to unlock the potential of the global IT ecosystem. But for us at TD SYNNEX and in North America in particular, I think we're in a unique position to take our platforms and our capabilities, like what's available in PartnerFirst, and use those capabilities to improve the way that technology is delivered out to the world. So that sort of thesis, that high-level statement is what really brings all these things together into one thought process.
And at the end of the day, for you, what problems do you feel like, hey, I'm on the hook for solving these problems for our partners?
Yeah, so for me, it's pretty simple. It's how can we use our technology to help our partners improve their practices? And to me, we can deliver that improvement on two levels. The first is helping our partners achieve operational excellence. So we're talking about things like efficiency, automation, reducing friction in the transactions, reducing friction in how product gets to the end customer, delivering faster cycle times. All those things, that's operational excellence to me. But the second is commercial excellence. That's where we're using our technology to provide insights and giving our partners tools to help them understand their business, optimize their business, and hopefully expand their business and grow revenue. So when we think about solving problems for partners, it's around those two things. It's operational excellence and commercial excellence, and delivering those ways to improve their practice out to our partner community.
I love that. And one of the things we hear from partners a lot that's kind of in that thread is, hey, I don't need another portal. I'm already switching between too many systems just to get one thing done. How did that really influence you as you guys were building PartnerFirst?
It had a huge impact on the way that we thought about PartnerFirst. But if I can take a step back, as we were building PartnerFirst, one of the things that we did that I think was definitely the right thing is we solicited the involvement of our PartnerLink community. And as we were building and rolling out PartnerFirst, we conducted extensive pilots with the PartnerLink community to get their feedback. And we took that feedback into account as we continued to enhance before we rolled out PartnerFirst at the Inspire event last year. But when we looked at Partner First, and when we took the feedback like you're describing, too many portals, too many systems to bounce between, what we did is we decided to bring all the different things that TD SYNNEX offers digitally, bring them together into one place. So we're talking about things like training and enablement tools. Think Academy, Level Up, those types of capabilities. Community, the loyalty portal, Link Up, things like that. Partner Health and Fitness, bringing that together with the commerce experience. Bringing that all together into one platform that we call Partner First. And then even once you're transacting, what we were very intentional on doing was building a unified My Business dashboard. That brings together all the areas and all the ways in which a partner does business with us and summarizes that in a single dashboard. We're taking all the complexity of different quotes and special pricing from all the different vendors, bringing that together in a single vendor quote portal. We're talking about consolidating the search across cloud and traditional and being able to transact cloud and traditional product all in the same shopping cart, bring that all together into one experience. That's how we really took that feedback of, I don't want to jump around, how we operationalized it with a new platform.
I mean, at the net of that probably comes out to something like, hey, partners want us to meet them where they're already working, how they're already working. And to take it a step further, you guys, as you were building Partner First, you also had something called Digital Bridge that really accelerates what partners can do within Partner First. Let's talk about that a little bit.
It is a really important point, Calvin, because when we talk about Partner First, it's easy to talk about the portal or talk about the web page that people go to. It's a little bit abstract, but I would think about Partner First as a set of digital capabilities. And those digital capabilities are extended out to partners in a number of different ways. One is through a traditional portal, through a web page. That is definitely one. But we also have what we extend through Partner First Digital Bridge. So we've taken those same capabilities and made them accessible to partners in productivity tools like Microsoft Teams, like Microsoft Outlook, like WebEx. We will be having them available within Slack pretty soon here. We've also extended them out through our APIs and our connectors. That's really important too, because it allows our partners to connect to TD SYNNEX, take advantage of those capabilities that we've built within their own system. So they don't need a swivel chair even outside of their own systems to take advantage of those capabilities. And the connectors that we've built through Digital Bridge, those are really special because they allow our partners to connect to TD SYNNEX's systems using a no-code architecture that we built that allows somebody to just very simply configure how to build an integration between our systems and their CRM, their finance system, without the need for custom development. It really opens up the door for more partners to take advantage of electronic integration with our company.
And partners, if I'm not mistaken, it's not just about, hey, interacting with Digital Bridge, Partner First on a desktop. It's also through our app as well.
Absolutely. So partners are using or accessing Partner First through the web, through those productivity apps that I described. And we have a really, really strong usage around our Partner First mobile app, which is really exciting to see because we've all tried to roll out different mobile apps in the past and had varying levels of adoption. But for Partner First mobile, yeah, it's gotten pretty good adoption so far.
That's exciting. And I know we all kind of are probably like, hey, we need another app, like we need a hole in the head, right? But I was at an event recently and a partner literally like held their phone up and was like, I just released 4 orders sitting here, in general session. And I was like, hey, man, I love that, but I'm going to need you to pay attention to general session. Just kidding. I want the order. So, but no, it's great. It's about doing business where our partners are, and they're on the road, they're out and about. So I think that's great. And I'm excited to see that continue to evolve, especially with the Slack release. Very exciting stuff there as well. Now, shifting gears a little bit. So a common phrase that we're kind of hearing people talk about a lot more is customer zero. And this is one of my favorite things that we are talking about internally and focused on, because it really means letting our kind of entrepreneurship muscle get to thrive. And you have the pleasure and the big responsibility to kind of filter what we move forward on and how things evolve. And so when we talk about customer zero, what does that look like internally right now?
Yeah, I think the starting point is this. Technology is only effective if it's being adopted, and technology will only be adopted if it's trusted. And so one of the things that we're doing to take advantage of that circumstance is customer zero. And what I mean by that is, as we roll out new capabilities, some of those we use for ourselves first as a first customer before we roll it out to any new customers. If I can give an example of how that works, we've done some agentic work around deal registration, where we've built agentic workflows where a human can interact with the agent to assess deal eligibility. That agent interacts with the vendors' platforms to get approval for the deal registration, and gets that approval, gets the updated quote or special pricing sent back into our system so that it can be fully quoted out. Right now, we have a couple of vendors where we're using that internally as customer zero. And once we're really confident with how that works, then we'll start to make that accessible to partners through PartnerFirst so that they can take advantage of it as well. And the result is that there will be a much more refined solution that's delivered out to the partner community after we vetted it ourselves internally as customer zero.
And when you're thinking about what projects to take on, how do you decide that? Because we bring you a lot of ideas, and you have the fun task of having to tell people no, or maybe later, or I'll go back to you. How do you decide what moves forward and what gets maybe paused or sunset?
Yeah. It's a good question, and it's a very, very hard thing to navigate, because the good news is we have a lot of ideas. That's great. But we need to find the right ideas, the right things to work on. And so to me, it comes back to operational excellence and commercial excellence, as I mentioned a little bit ago, and making sure that we're really clear on, if we're going to work on something, does it deliver operational excellence or commercial excellence to our partners? Does it improve their operations? Does it reduce friction? Or does it help them to grow top line revenue? We apply that lens, and that lens helps us to determine what we work on and candidly what we do not.
So a partner first approach. Yeah. Pun intended. Yeah. And it's good to hear you say that, because our partners, in a lot of our conversations with them, they're trying to figure out what to prioritize, how to figure out, okay, if everything feels like it's urgent and everyone's positioning is something that's going to help us, how do I discern how to move forward with these investments? Because a lot of these things, they're ambitious and they take a lot of time. And I think one of the things I admire and enjoy when it comes to working with your team is you guys kind of operate in like a glass room. I mean, you welcome everybody in to be a part of the process, and it's always very highly collaborative. And I think one of the things I've seen us really evolve in is change management, when we're deploying some of these things that you're taking to market. So it's been very exciting to see our customer zero approach evolve. And in terms of just kind of bringing it home to Partner First, Customer Zero, Digital Bridge, all the things we've talked about today, any final thoughts for our partners?
I think it's this. I think it's that we have a team that is committed to your success and committed to using our technology to help you continue to grow your practice. And the partnerships that we've built over the years are incredible. The collaboration that we have is incredible. And it's that partnership, that collaboration that I'm the most optimistic about. Technology will change, but partnership and collaboration will make sure that we continue to do really awesome things together.
Well put, Nate. Well, with that, thank you. That's your mic drop. I mean, we don't even need to do mic drop now. That's the perfect mic drop. We're going to end it right there. So well done. I will tell our listeners, Nate is putting out a lot of great content and thought leadership on LinkedIn. Be sure to go follow him. He's a great person to be connected with. And with that, thank you for listening. Be sure to subscribe and tune in for more from Channel Mic Check. Thanks, everybody. Thank you, Nate.
Thank you.